Okay, the new strategies for visual communications, the new trends that we see, involve organizations that are considering social media needs when it comes to their visual identity. Organizations are now placing much more emphasis in creating a valid, honest, and a strategic visual identity. And also, if they did have a visual identity, they're trying to evolve that visual identity into a better organizational visual identity because of social media. Organizations are communicating a lot more visually because of Facebook, because of the internet, because of websites, and because of Google. So what you see is actually a growth in the importance of visual identity and adopting trends that are more for electronic platforms than for print platforms. The best way to integrate visual communication when working on the web is to remember some basic rules. And those rules are that not everything that works on print will work on the web. So, for example, color. There are colors that, while you have many more options for color on the web, there are colors that are not oftentimes the best option to be used on the web. Also, typography. There are certain conventions. For example, for a heavy amount of text, you're going to go with a sans serif font, whereas you can use a serif font for headings on the web. Other methods are paying attention to design principles such as contrast and proximity when it comes to the web. Because electronic publications are so versatile, the designer has many options. I think that one of the most important rules is to remember that not everything that works on print works on the web. A good visual communication manager today is someone who is aware of some guiding principles in communication work in general. One of them is inspiration. A good visual communication manager is someone who's going to be creative and inspired. Someone who is innovating on a regular basis. So that involves a degree of personal creativity and innovation that can also be translated into creativity and innovation for the organization they work for. You also want someone doing this type of work who is highly informed, who knows what's going on in the field, who does regular benchmarking and has a high sense of aesthetics. A visual communication manager is more of an artist than a manager, but also someone who's informed in terms of the strategic purpose of the organization. Brazilian companies are presented with the same challenges that organizations in countries like the United States and European countries are faced every day, and that is the challenge of constant change and innovation. I think Brazilian companies are doing a very good job as they are being guided by the rule of segmentation. So in developing visual communication strategies specifically for the internet, they're aware of the diversity of their audiences. They're aware of the importance of having an organizational visual identity or personality, visual personality that reflects current trends. For example, the need for a higher level of awareness in terms of environmental consciousness, as well as concern and care for the environment and communities and their employees. I think that when it comes to visually, corporations and organizations in Brazil are doing a pretty good job.